Yeah, caltrops would be good. Well, let's give caltrops a try. See how we like it. I feel like that'd be great for survivability, being able to slow enemies down and then get far and attack them. Let's see how that is. It's also easily replaceable by another skill later. Bam. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Just whatever direction we're looking, we just hop back. Also makes it easier to aim in. Okay, yeah, caltrops could work really well with this. Yeah, the area on it's really big too, Harris. I agree. So you recognize this game has a lot of what Lost Ark has. What do you like more about this over Lost Ark? Pretty much everything else. I mean, I especially these days, Lost Ark is essentially an ARPG theme park MMO, and I'm kind of over theme park MMOs. Like, these days I find them very, like, just uninspired and kind of boring. And that's basically what Lost Ark is. And then when you take the fact that the end of Lost Ark is basically a mobile game, with the whole upgrade system. The only thing that really kept me in Lost Ark as long as it did was the PvP. I did enjoy the PvP, and that's because it was an ARPG. But I had a good time. It was fun. But when I was done with the PvP, I was pretty much done with the whole game. I did like the PvP though. I had a good time with that. That's one of the reasons I kind of hope they put arena PvP in this game. I think that could be really cool. What's a theme park MMO? A theme park MMO is your standard MMO these days, where you have a quest hub, and then you kill 0 of 8, 10 to 12, or pick up 5 items, then you do all the quests there, and then you move to the next area, you do all the little stuff there, and you move to the next area. It's like a theme park. It's a set of attractions, and you just move through the attractions. And generally when you're done with an attraction, you don't go back. And it's just like a linear kind of thing as you move through it. So it was theme park MMOs were popularized with WoW. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, it's just a style of gameplay. It's the most popular MMO style of gameplay, obviously, if tons of people love it. But it's just like, there's lots of different ways to do that stuff. And I'm just kind of bored with theme park stuff. What other stuff is there? Oh, there's open world MMOs. There's classic style MMOs. There's all sorts of different ways to do it. Yeah. All sorts of different ways to do it. No, we haven't seen a lot of them in recent history, unfortunately, because theme park is so popular and it's also easy to design, which is another big thing. So,
old Lights Watch outpost.
Yeah. Easier on the devs, makes more money.
Fiends. I only wanted to. I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its.
What's my favorite kind of MMO?
There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
I find like open world old school MMOs are the ones I definitely prefer. So, like for instance, a good example is EverQuest. So in EverQuest, you go into a zone. There's pretty much not going to be any quests there you need to do. There's no like I have to kill X of anything. There's loot on all the different enemies that can be used for different things, but you don't need to do it. More importantly, you zone into a zone in EverQuest, and it's not like there's only one level of creature that, perfectly goes in a line through the zone. Like you zone into the Oasis, there's like, level 10 to 12 Caimans by the docks. There's level 44 Spectres in the tower. There's a 35 Sand Giant running around. There's level 20-ish Orcs running in a highway on the other side. There's like, all the zones feel much more alive and immersive, instead of just like, oh, this zone is for level 10 and this zone is for level 20 and this zone is for level 30. And like, it's just, it's less structured. And I feel that the less structure adds to the immersion in a huge amount. Especially, and funny enough, because EverQuest was one of the first games that really had FOMO. Because you're sitting there as you're level 10, killing Caimans in a group on a dock, and then a Necromancer runs by soloing a Spectre in like full decked out, awesome looking gear. And you're just like, oh, or like a Bard's kiting around a Sand Giant and like full lambent armor, looking like a little blueberry, and you're just like,
See
oh
now,
man,
Black Thin.
badass.
Enough is enough. Paraffin
So, you know,
is
it's
marred by sin.
Those
It's really
were
cool in that
local
regard.
hunters.
Yeah, it was
They
a
went
lot
with my
more
brother
interesting.
Paraffin to guide some merchants through the mountain
Everyone was
pass,
everywhere doing
but were
everything
attacked by
instead of
bandits.
everyone in their certain little areas doing their certain
The
little
hunters think
activities.
Paraffin set them up.
You know,
That cannot be right.
but more
He
alive.
is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods
Anyway.
are dangerous. Could I?
Okay. Old man yells at clouds.
I see. Yes.
Okay. Doot doot doot.
That trouble me.
Oh yeah, and as somebody said earlier, they disagree with my term theme park MMO. I mean, that's a very subjective term. It's not really like a globally accepted term in a lot of ways, so everyone kind of defines it differently. That's just my definition.
Why? To finally arrest.
Right. I was.
It's a very loose term, which is why I kind of explain what it is every time, because that's how I see
the
it.
pass. We should search there.
If you define it differently, I get it. There's no real right answer for it. Let's see. We've got this quest. I think we just ran up here and did this last time, which is one of the reasons we got our face punched in. Let's kind of go another way. DPS wide is Wizard OP. Sork? Sork is... I don't want to say Sork is easy mode. Sork is really strong. Yeah. Sork is very, very good. Sork is high stomps. That's right.
He was desperate, but
Sork is very high stomps. Lots of money in Sork stomps right now.
This is horrible. Do you see any clues? I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before. On unsavory
Yeah, dude. I
sometimes
have
met with
one of my
bad
most
friends.
anticipated MMOs right now is Ashes of Creation.
Seems he's truly
They're doing
following
some
them.
things that are
I have to find
more
him.
classic
I have to bring
and
my
a
brother
lot
to
less
justice.
kind of normal
He's
day
gone
stuff,
too
today
far
stuff. So
this time.
I hope
He
AOC is
has
good, man.
strayed so
I really do.
far from the light.
I have very high hopes for AOC. It's been a while since we played an MMO as a community. It's been
must
too
be
long.
it. Let's go. I'm ready.
Are we gonna be able to do this now? I guess we're gonna try. I definitely feel a little stronger on this character than the dual dagger rogue. What do you think of Pax Die? We'll talk about that later. Yeah. What is public and what I've seen looks very, very
I
interesting.
can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer.
But I definitely need to know a lot more.
Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon
think it's a
my
little
own
early.
blood.
Briscoe, you're not the only one, bud. Oh, Barry says I missed the sit down. Whoops. That is indeed a chonky cat. It is a very chonky cat. That is the king of chonk up there. What's my favorite class so far? I haven't gotten Rogue up yet. We're actually working on that now. My favorite to play so far has been Barbarian. The strongest by far has been Sword.
I'm not ready yet.
Crossbow. Is that any different from a... Like gonna shoot slower? Not really. What build did I start with? I started with a barbarian. Yeah, rogue gets super OP if you play it right. That's what I'm hearing. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of want to check this out a bit. Boom. I don't have a point, do I? No. Oh, so. Cool. Oh, finally a helm. It's a nice little increase there. Let's see. We got the second one up here, right? Yeah, we did. I'm still torn if I want to... I mean, penetrating shot does decent damage on his own. So... I think we're kind of okay there. What'd that just say? What'd I just get? I didn't even see. Enemies take 3% increased damage for each second they're in caltrops. That's cool. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
How long does caltrops last? 6 seconds. I move towards cold caltrops. It's quite good and has synergies with other stuff. Sounds fun. Light the ritual brazier. Is that? Where's that? Oh, it's somewhere else. It's not here, is it? No. What would you say is your appreciation of a Diablo title being open world? Check out my thoughts video, but I like the open world elements. I think they definitely add to it. I'm enjoying them so far. I'm looking forward on live to like kind of crawl over all the areas and get a bunch of the shrines and stuff like that. The optional dungeons have all been really cool as well. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling them. Ooh, bro just like avoided it. Don't do that, guy. Come on now. Wow. Always good when a gray bow is an upgrade, huh? Yay. What can you do in this game? Level 25 in the first act. In the first, like, area. Yeah. I think they could probably reduce minion damage.
I'm not ready yet.
With this increased health modifier. That increased health is like by 400%. Seems a little much. Caltrops is awesome with this. DPS isn't really high, but it's like survivability is crazy good. Gotta get some better energy regen though. Oh, did that potion just disappear? Whoa, I didn't know it could do that. Huh. need a good bow. Keep good bow. Keep meow. What's up, bud? Okay, I'll be up in 1 sec.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's a big
I'm
boy.
not ready.
It looks what? Boring? Which one looks boring? Oh yeah? It looks like is he bored or boring? Oh, okay. I think many people would agree with you. Cool. Alright. I am very hesitant to leave. I know. I'm gonna run way far back. And we gotta wait. Okay, hold on. We gotta make sure nobody's coming to kill me, because when I walk away, if I die, this character gets deleted. Okay. Okay. Press T. No, I don't want to leave. I still want to do the dungeon. Oh, you can just port back in. Oh, great. Okay, awesome. Mods, you know what to do. I'll be back in a minute. Bye-bye. Okay. DL Phoenix, he's actually lost weight, but I won't tell him you said that. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Did my Sork die? Nope, we beat the game. Beat the game and got max level. Mm-hmm. Pizza or bust? Ooh, that's good. Boop. I really need a better bow. We're gonna try this anyway. This might end in heartbreak, but we're doing it live. This guy was not super easy, if I remember right.
I'm not ready yet.
Ow. It keeps hitting me perfectly on that back hit. Oh, Lord. Ow. 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 Oh, God. Big grenade. I feel like the hitboxes and the little projectiles are not great. Ow. Whew. Okay. I don't think we got really anything there.
What have you done? How could
done?
you have fallen so far? Margrave demands just...
See ya. Thank you. All right. Now let's go ahead and head out to Cure. Actually, we can do this. Maybe not. My cat? Yes. That was a game. Check out my thoughts video. Which class is best in your opinion? Totally depends on how you want to play. If you want the strongest class, I'd argue probably Sword.
You were a fool to trust me.
I was. Now you did.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Boom. Okay. Great. Any info on when I'll be playing Remake? I think the morning of the 24th, right? Is that when it comes out? I haven't received any information on if we're going to be getting it early, unfortunately. Nothing as of now.
I provide a steady supply of,
Oh, trying all the
shall we
classes?
say,
Yeah.
specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area.
So, any thoughts on not being able to escape boss fights in hardcore? I don't like that. I don't. I think that the 2 times I've died on my barbarian, I died once on my barbarian and I died once early on a rogue, and both times the bosses were just kind of like, they were significantly outside of what my build could do, even on average, let alone easily. They were like significantly outside of that. And both of them were my level. So I think that on hardcore you should be able to flee from boss fights. It doesn't really make any sense that you can't, to be honest. So like, there's not like any lore reason that a magic barrier pops up and makes you not, you know, it just doesn't feel, I mean, the whole point of the game is that it's like open world and you can go and do what you want. So these kind of like arbitrary barriers, not a fan. I just don't see any need. So yeah.
Look, I didn't ask for this.
Will they change it?
but
Probably
as long
not.
as
But
I'm
I mean,
here,
I
may as
personally
well
would
make
love for
some
them
money.
to do something
I'm short on coin.
better. There we go. That's a lot better. Cool. It's hardcore. If you don't want to risk your character, don't play hardcore. The thing is here's the thing. I see what you're saying. But the problem is that if you don't know the boss fight, which anyone playing hardcore on release won't, as you get to Act 2 and onward, the idea that your character can get into a situation where it's just nearly incapable of beating that boss is unfortunate. I feel like there's better design ways to approach that issue.
My husband, Theodore.
Do people play
left
through
our
normal
home
first? I
in the
mean,
middle of the
arguably,
night.
and learn the boss
I
fights and
heard
stuff
him
for
talking
hardcore.
to
I mean, that, you know, that's
another woman.
probably the argument that Blizzard is thinking.
I went to
I still feel
confront-
like there's more nuanced ways to get around that, though, that are better for the player base. Yeah. But I mean, you're right. I mean, the argument is get good, essentially. And that's not a wrong argument. I mean, the whole point of hardcore is to get good, right? So, you know.
What do you need? Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's
The
been
goodest of
nagging
gets.
us about that
That's right.
demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Good show.
Nice. Rageist, thanks for the 5 bomb, bud. We're gonna get the cold upgrade on that. I will.